So about 2 years ago, my daughter Madison was diagnosed with having allergy-related asthma. In the beginning, it was pretty easy to treat. We used medication, allergy medicine, some non-steroid type of medication. But last year, her symptoms got worse, and it got to the point where earlier this year, she was being treated almost every 3 weeks and on a nebulizer, moving to the stronger steroidal drugs, and it was a concern to us. It got to the point where even her doctor said that should she need to have further breathing treatments, they suggested we go to the emergency room rather than using her clinic. So then I talked to Dr. Sean about it, and he said we could help her. And I was thinking, how can you help a kid with asthma? How can chiropractic do that? So when he checked her x-rays, he found that there was an area where her lungs were actually being restricted by the curvature in her spine. So he said, you know what, I think we can fix this. And he didn't want to make me a promise, of course, but he absolutely wanted to do something for her. He had seen the pictures of how she looked. She was miserable usually during the winters and had problems during the summer. So we went ahead, we started treatment. That was back in January, February this year. And Madison has actually been off all steroid drugs. She doesn't need to use her inhaler almost ever. So it's wonderful. Her pediatrician is also very glad because it means she's also cutting down on the other medication that she's using, and they'd like to see her off all medication. So we're really pleased to say that even just after 7 or 8 months, Madison is actually off all of the asthma-related drugs and now just really being treated just for her allergies. So we're really happy that we found Dr. Sean and are using his care to make sure that Madison can breathe right and grow up healthy. So thanks, Dr. Sean.